With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin. Today is December 7th, 2011, Pearl Harbor Day. 70 years ago today, Japanese bombers attacked Hawaii's Pearl Harbor by surprise, killing nearly 2,500 men and injuring more than 1,000 others. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt called the attack a date which will live in infamy. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor signifies the American entry into World War II. Those who lost their lives, along with the survivors, are remembered and honored today. The town of Barnstable's brand new interactive virtual town hall website is now up and running. Barnstable iForum went live at 8 this morning. You can now share your thoughts and ideas on a wide variety of town topics from the comfort of your own home, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Log on to barnstableiforum.com today and see what your friends and neighbors are talking about. Barnstable's considering a number of fee hikes for several town services. On Tuesday, a public hearing on those fee changes was held right here at Town Hall. Changes in transfer station fees, private parking lot fees, water system fees, and others are all being proposed. Here, Marine and Environmental Affairs Director Dan Horn outlines the rationale for changes to Sandy Neck beach fees.
We did a 20-year Sandy Neck enterprise pro forma, which kind of outlined a business plan that we were trying to follow to make sure our ends meet. And the increases in off-road vehicle permits, they've been about every 2 years, and basically it reflects the cost of services. This year we're also will be proposing some funding increases for some staff changes that gives basically some seniority to some staff, so we can hire and maintain some quality staff folks, and we're looking for the addition of one seasonal staff member. The off-road vehicles, we've seen a 40% increase in the last 8 years as well. We have a lot going on, a lot of improvements, a lot of things going on in Sandy Neck. The camper night fee. The use in camper use was about 33% in the last 5 years. Staff's belief that the campers take up a lot of space, require a lot of monitoring of hang tags for compliance, and staff thinks that that they're more likely to get stuck in the sand when entering and exiting the beach. So some of that helps counteract the time staff needs to address these issues. It's also been over 10 years since we had a fee increase in this category. And lastly, the sandwich parking sticker. These were different options. Right now, Sandy Neck pays us basically a lump sum of $40,000 plus for the use of Sandy Neck, and what they do is they in turn sell beach stickers to their residents. So we meaning staff with the Sandy Neck board, considered a number of options, and the one that ultimately was voted on was the creation of the new sticker. Whatever ends up happening, staff believes, and Sandy Neck board, and Mr. Richard French is here, we do feel that there's still an offer, to work with sandwich. We understand it's a difficult issue, but they're a third of the users at the beach and really should be paying about a third of the costs that are associated with the operation of the recreational bodfish park.
Deb Crow of the Greater Hyanna Civic Association questioned some of the private parking lot fee changes.
Owners overpark them, more spaces than they have, and they say that it doesn't matter because they make more money than the fines. So one is, since you're raising the fees, hopefully you're going to do a lot more enforcing, so there'd be a lot more fines. And secondly, how do we go about changing the fines so that the business case isn't to break the rules because the fines are so little?
I am aware of what you're talking about in terms of the over parking and spaces that are provided. They do have a set number of spaces that they're supposed to adhere to.
Right.
And we are making every effort for them to adhere to that. Obviously, on a day-to-day basis, that requires police investigation to be able to do that. Thus, the reason for the increase in the fee, as you see today. And I know there was meetings that we had with these parking lot owners in the past, and I do intend to continue to meet with them and to advise them that we will be watching those number of spaces.
Interim Town Manager Tom Lynch says he and various other town officials will discuss the changes before making any decisions.
For the record, we'll keep the public comment period open through Friday, and then I will take these fees under advisement. Fiscal team, Finance Director Milne, Budget Director O'Brien, and I will rely on the testimony and information presented today, as well as discussions that we may have with staff, and we'll make a decision before the fees go into effect.
You can view the entire fee hearing online at the town's website. The Barnstable Recreation Commission met this week and honored Marston's Mills resident Al Baker for his dedication and commitment to that village.
It's nice we're able to notice somebody from the community, but we have a special presentation to present to Al Baker in recognition of outstanding community service in the village of Marston's Mills.
People's names should be on here besides mine. It's my grandson right here. He's been a lot for a long time.
Al Baker has been instrumental in a lot of different areas out in Marston's Mills, primarily for us, especially Burgess Park property. He goes out, he picks it up, he comes in, makes recommendations, he makes a difference to that entire village, but also to the town of Barnstable. There's so many young people using that facility, and so many people using all the facilities, including the playgrounds and everything, and I know you're out there and you're the watchdog for us, and you come in and make things happen. And your hard work and your effort is so appreciated by the town of Barnstable, and very nice that the Commission's able to recognize you as our community leader, because you really are, not just for Marston's Mills, you really do make a difference to all the kids in the town of Barnstable without asking for anything, you know? It's like, well, you do ask for a lot, but
instead of throwing the football from here to you, I'd like to still be able to go the 40 or 50 yards with it.
Well,
things
we
change
appreciate
fast.
You know, you have been instrumental in keeping that facility in operation. We've had real challenges out there, and with your help, we've been able to get a lot of things done that no way would have without you.
You can learn more about what the Recreation Department is up to when we talk to Patty Machado on Friday's edition of Barnstable This Morning. And don't forget to head over to barnstableiforum.com to sign up and share your thoughts and ideas on a number of topics here in town. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.